I don't know how much money to perform at the Grammys.
Right.
I don't even care how much money because you know what I'm saying. That's their business, but
right.
They gave the people what they paid for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm because they exploit their sexuality or they bodies like the way they do. Because I heard they bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And for them to capitalize off of it, I think the Grammys did that and knowing what they was gonna get.
Right.
They knew they was gonna come out there and do that song.
I mean, yeah, right. That all has to be pre-approved. Like you,
yes.
What I mean. We
and
just
before
can't.
The check is, we gonna pay you to do this song. You understand what I'm saying? And to put on the show for this stage.
Because at the end of the day, for them,
it's a
well, I'm talking about. I ain't talking about when I say for them. I'm talking about the Grammy people, not Cardi and Megan, but for the Grammy people, it's a plus because of the viewership, the people that actually like them, that like the song, that's watching or whatever. But because that song was at the charts at number one, you see what I'm saying? Right. And so it's almost like paying them respects, like, okay, like, you know, it's only right we give you the spotlight, you know, so they know that it's an acronym, it's a song with an acronym, but you know what the acronym means. You see what I'm saying? Right. Cardi has said in the past, because I seen something where she caught some flack behind the performance, and she was basically saying that she doesn't let her daughter, and I don't know if you're familiar, she has a daughter with the one of the dudes that's in the Migos, Offset. They have a daughter, and she says she doesn't allow her daughter to listen to that kind of music, and she keeps her daughter away. Okay, so she basically telling you she keep her daughter shielded from that kind of stuff, you know, and she doesn't feel responsible to have to try to shield your child from watching this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, and you know, the Grammys is not. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not a family friendly place, but I mean, if you're gonna check her with that, it used to be. If we're gonna talk about it like that, it used to be. But that was really before. That was probably before rap really infiltrated like it did. You know what I'm saying? You know, because rap changed a lot of stuff. You know, rap allowed some of the R&B cats to be a little bit more vulgar. You see what I'm saying? Right. You know, back in the day, used to, you know, just woo woo woo, I love you, baby. We'll go on this date. You know what I'm saying? Take you out, and you know, and then later on, I'm gonna make love to you and all. Man, it was just straight to the, you know what I'm saying? Girl, spread your legs so I can eat the cat and beat it like that, and you know, this and that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different type vibe, but definitely, man. But I don't feel like with Cardi and them, like I understand both sides. You know what I'm saying? I understand both sides of people being upset about it, but also understand the fact
I don't understand about people being upset about it, because the same people that's upset about it, the same people that buy her albums, the same people that, you know, that voted her album to be number one.
Right,
you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You understand?
I feel what you're saying.
How she supposed to be? Saying. I don't understand. I don't understand I don't like that performance for the Grammys. Why? Because it's the Grammys. They approved it. What do you mean? And they recorded it. They could have censored all that stuff or even cut it out if they didn't want it to be portrayed to the public with they stamp on it.
And everyone knows she used to be a stripper, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that was her, you know, like claim to fame from the streets. That now the music was her claim to fame for this whole hip hop thing. But yeah, she was a stripper, so she still has that type of mentality and move and you know that, you know what I'm saying? So it's whatever. So you know she doing a song called Wet Ass You know what I'm saying? That you know that it's gonna be some sexiness, some seductress type. You know what I mean? You know it's gonna be something that's sexy that make you say, oh shit, hold up, damn. You know what I mean? Like you know that.
The Grammys want to say, okay, even if they gonna watch the whole Grammys, they gonna watch this. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And then that's just gonna make them watch the whole Grammys. You know what I'm saying?
And that's viewership. That's that
go back to numbers.
Such amount of million.
But yeah,
you good. Yeah, watch the tape and don't be hitting on the table.
I'm bad, bro.
Ain't give me no problems. You know, you always give me problems. I think
that's how the numbers be flipping around.
Yeah, right.
They're gonna write them viewerships. That's right. That's how they get paid.
Exactly. That's how they get paid. You know what I'm saying?
That's how they get paid.
Yeah.
So you went from without the show, maybe 110 million people maybe watching it. With the show, 110 million people watching it. You understand what I'm saying? Let me get that NBC or whoever played that for all that viewership on your network.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, man. I just, I mean, people gonna make a fuss about whatever. And that's how I look at it. Like you're not gonna be able to please everybody. Somebody gonna be upset about it. But they said it was more, I guess more calls during the Super Bowl joint with Jennifer Lopez. It was more.
Don't forget Janet Jackson before that. Don't forget Janet Jackson before that. She the first one who showed her. Pulled out her titty on.
Well, she ain't pull out her joint.
I mean,
it was
accidentally flopped out.
It did. It was a wardrobe malfunction. It was a wardrobe.
Yeah,
you couldn't see it. So
I saw that.
What the hell? How the hell
I can see it in time. That was like that was pre-95.
Dog, you ain't see it. Dog.
I did. Did I see that?
No, you didn't see that. That wasn't no pre-95. That was not, dog. She was with Justin Timberlake. That wasn't no pre-95.
That was pre-95.
Come on, dog. I don't make me have to come
whether
back.
I seen it or not ain't the point.
Because you trying to tell me some pre-95.
Whether I seen it or not ain't the point.
It is the point because I seen it. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm all alone.
So it was a wardrobe malfunction. You make it like she just popped her joint out here. Everybody, she was on TV doing the Super Bowl.
That wasn't playing.
Come on, dog.
Yeah, I mean viewership.
Come on, dog. You crazy. He crazy. Viewership, man. You wildin'.
Now I want to switch the lanes real quick.
All right, switch the lanes. What's up?
I want to talk about the stimulus that came out.
Yeah. What about
the stimulus that came out because before the stimulus came out, everybody running around here. Well, they wouldn't even run around here. Everybody sheltered in their house. They ain't doing nothing. Niggas, excuse me, dog. Soon as that money hit people's account, how many people thought about Corona? No, they got dressed, they went to the bank, made a withdrawal, and then went out. Out. So you tell me, is the pandemic because everybody sheltered in the crib because they broke, or is the pandemic because everybody sheltered in the crib because they safe? Because I figure as soon as everybody got money, everybody hit the street. You know what I'm saying? Masks on, of course. Thank y'all for being masks and being responsible. But, I think, what do you think? You think it's a money thing or you think it's if you got a stimulus every month, do you think it'd be everybody in the crib?
No, I don't think it'll be everybody.
You think everything would be back to normal?
I think everything will be somewhat back to normal. I mean, like around here, like it ain't like, everything is pretty much not back to normal, but it's moving. Like I done been out.
But only recently when the stimulus hit last week or the week before last.
Nah,
yeah, that's when I seen the movement. No, you can't go in a restaurant now.
No,
without waiting.
No, I done went out. No, I went to what was it? I just went to Pier 88.
Was that pre-stimulus or after before? Pre-stimulus or after the stimulus?
That was after the stimulus.
Yeah,
That was after the stimulus.
And you couldn't get in there. Yeah.
No, I got up in there. What do you mean I couldn't get up in there?
Oh, I thought that, they allow you to type up in there.
Whatever,
I just messing with you.
Whatever, man. I couldn't get up in there.
They don't allow peons up in there.
Whatever, man. See, this is why.
I was just messing with you, man.
I'm probably next week, next month, I might just switch up the host, the co-host. You know what I'm saying? The co-host.
Why you wouldn't do that,
quick.
man? The people love me out there, man. They love you out there, man. Yeah, they love me. They love you, bro.
Come on, man. There we go. With all this drama, with all this bull. I wish I had the little beat jump. Beep. This some bull. Eep. Shut your dumb eep up. You be talking too much. Eep. Get the eep up out of here. Your dumb eep.
And when I walk out, I be like, eep you. My dude. It's my dude right here for life, man. No more.
Yeah, well, look. I'm gonna switch it up, right? Like juveniles that serving life sentences. There's a guy who just recently been released from prison, and he was in prison from 15 years old till he was 83.
15 to 83, that's like...
He did 68 years. 68 years he did in prison for something he did in 1953. All right, so let me give you a little background on this guy. Joe Ligon, the oldest juvenile lifer, is free after 68 years in prison. The son of Alabama sharecropper is incarcerated when Dwight D. Eisenhower was president. And Nat King Cole's Pretend was on the music charts. Real. You know what I'm saying? Right. That shows you how real it is. In 1953, Ligon and 4 other black teens were involved in the alcohol-fueled spree of robberies and stabbings in Philadelphia, in which 2 people died. He says he was guilty for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. And he did stab someone, but not the 2 who died. He says he didn't kill anyone, but he's always been remorseful about what he did. And this man did 68 years in prison, bro. My grandpops, I can't even remember his exact age of how old he was when he died. This is my mom's pops. But he died in 87. But he was in his 60s. And he might have been close to 68. So
if he did 68 years, he went in about, let's just say he went in about 15.
He went in at 15. What are you talking about?
I hear you say that.
Yeah, come on, dog. I'm reading this stuff. I'm giving you this information. Are you with me?
Yeah,
what is it? Is it the drinks? I don't know what it is.
It's
Come
not
on.
the drinks.
All right, because you got to stay with me. The
with
man
you,
that was 15 years old.
All right.
He was 15 in 1953.
All right.
When Nat King Cole's Pretend was on the radio, like how we lived, and he did 68 years. He's 83 years old. He just got out of prison. Some years back, they offered him parole, but he refused to take the parole because he wanted to be free. He didn't want to have no attachments to anything that had to do with the legal system. He wanted to be free, and this man's whole family is probably gone, bro.
Yeah,
the man's whole family is probably gone.
But you know what? What's crazy about that whole situation?
That's crazy.
See, I look at it from a different situation. Maybe he had to do that, and he had to go away.
Yeah,
maybe that was written already for him to be the last of his line out here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe so.
Because they just, I look at it like they just preserved him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at it like, they did, because he did. Obviously, he was content with what he was doing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and try to come grist with it with yourself. Only him can make that decision of when that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I chopped my hand off the. What's his name?
Yeah, his name is Joe. His last name is Ligon. So I say Ligon. Some people say Ligon. Right. You know what I mean? But you see the picture side by side of him. The 15-year-old picture. He got that same nose. Mm-hmm. He got a real low